who has an interest in fluid art or being an artist. So how they pursue it, how they pursue being an fluid art. Would you like to put some light on the basics or the beginning of this art?
Yes, see, first of all, there are a lot of starter kits available in India. I've tried a
Yes,
few.
ma'am.
I don't want to take any brand names right now, but you can, go on my page somewhere. I have mentioned some brands. So you can follow them, and I've also got some tutorials on how to use it. Or, you buy those products, go on their website, see how their artists have, done tutorials on them, and try to practice it just the way they said, without losing a point. Because when an artist is explaining, there are a lot of points which you sometimes overlook, and if you don't follow well, then you can't do the same result. So start by just following them, properly, and then you go experimental on your own. Okay, so there are starter kits which have pouring medium and the paints together. Some have fluid paints and the pouring mediums together, or you can buy pouring medium separately and the paint separately and use them together. Okay, then you go to see which technique you want to do. Again, on my page, I have lot of techniques. I will throw in some names. Dutch pour is there, swipe is there, flip cup is there, bloom is there, open cup is there. So you try to see which one connects with you more. I can't decide for you. You have to start with one technique. Okay, I can't decide. I'm only throwing in these names so that you become familiar with the terms. Because every technique has a name, and once you start following, sincerely, and you look up those techniques, see how they are done, and then take up small project. Don't start with big, because moment you go big, you'll be wasting more time in mixing color than in learning. Because once you pour, it's not worked for you. When I take workshop, people say, can we go big? I'm saying it is the same. You will learn more by mixing less and trying more. So start with small. So my advice to beginners will be, start from a small surface, practice it, gain confidence. Once you have understood what you wanted to do, then step it up, then go big. Because moment you go big, your ratios will change, everything will change. And unless you have done the smaller version, you are not ready for the big one. You're only wasting your products. So just start with any set of material, stick to them, practice the technique you want to do, see that someone else has posted a tutorial using those set of materials, and follow. At least start with somewhere. Start by doing what others are showing you to do. That is how I started. I watched other international, artists do something, and then I started doing exactly that for some time. Only when I knew how it was making connection to me, that I went out and started doing my own thing. Now I do my own thing. I don't need to, because it's all there. It's been practiced so much, and even when I watch them again, I only have more respect for them, because I know how much, it took for them to get that kind of result. You only develop respect for people who are able to control fluid, or any art for that matter. So you have to take it step by step. You have to start small. You have to know what you are doing. So there are a lot of products now in India also, though we don't have that many, as that is a challenge here. In India, we don't have that many products available as outside. There are a lot of techniques we cannot do. If you have resources to get them from, other places, then you can do it. But nonetheless, there is enough in India to start going, get going with. Don't wait for products. Unless you have them, don't think that. It is all here, because, like I said, every product will teach you something. Don't think that because I don't want to do this. Controlling, tilting, mixing, pouring is all practice. It's like cycling, You have to learn. You can do tricks with cycle later on, but learn the basics of cycling, right? So similarly, I will advise everyone to just start small. Start with whatever you can get your hands on. Make connection, practice the technique, and then go from there.